Well, good afternoon, DirtFish Rally friends, and welcome to our lunchtime summary of day 2 here at the Monte Carlo Rally. We have had 5 stages of the rally, David, and haven't they been a fascinating 5 stages? Well, the big loser of the day, that was Adrian Formeau. This big off on stage 3 means, well, we haven't got confirmation yet, but I suspect Formeau won't be going any further in this event. Thank goodness, driver, co-driver okay, but a big off for Adrian Formeau. Sebastian Loeb leads the rally, David. Wow. Wow is all I can say.
Did I not tell you before that he had a chance? And this might happen. Brilliant. And there's nothing that you can say. You can't say the road's evolved. You know, he's running at the back of the P1 cars. It's pretty much the same. You know, maybe there's a little bit more ice around for Ogier in first, and then there's a bit of rubber going on the road. I don't know, but just let's not try and theorise about this. Let's just say, unbelievable.
I totally agree. It has been a fabulous performance. Let's hear from our rally leader.
Yeah, it was great, for sure. I'm really happy from what we did in the morning. I was pushing really hard. I feel well in this car compared to the previous one that I used, so I'm really confident in the car, and my driver crew made some good job too, so I could push. It's tricky, the stages are not easy. It's dry with a lot of grip in some place and very slippery in some others, so you have to adapt your rhythm all the time, but I was feeling well, so I tried to push hard, and at the moment we are here leading the rally.
If you rewind maybe 10, probably even 15 years, go back to the Citroën Zara, that was his car. He talked in those same terms about the comfort and the confidence in the car, and that's what he's got.
Really is quite incredible. Now, it's quite astonishing. To be honest, he's won all 3 stages this morning. If you remember back to last season, it took M Sport until the Safari Rally with Adrian Formeau to win a stage. They've won 3 out of the 5 already here in Monte Carlo. It's a stunning performance so far from Loeb. What can we say though about Toyota? Let's talk first, if we're going to stay in order, about Elfyn Evans. Evans is doing a solid job out there, David.
This is going to drive you mad. I just think we do have to just whiz back to Loeb to talk about Isabel Galmiche.
Oh yeah. Oh,
First time in a car like that, and to just get in and just do that job, sensational.
Absolutely astonishing.
Brilliant.
How about Evans in the Toyota? What did you make of his performance through the opening 5?
Absolutely solid. Just middle of the road, not taking huge risks, and just driving comfortably. And look, from what we've seen, we've been on a couple of stages this morning, and it's looked good. He hasn't looked like he's stressing the car. And you know, we talked to him there, and were there any issues, were there any problems? Not really, you know, not looking to do a lot more than just clicks on the car.
Fantastic stuff from Elfyn Evans. Let's have a word then, see what he had to say at the tyre fitting zone after stage 5.
It's been quite okay. Some bits for sure that we feel like we could have done much better, like always, I guess, when everything is so new, but there's other bits that have felt quite a bit better. So yeah, mixed, but all okay.
Do you know what? It's quite clear there's a bit more to come from those Toyotas and Elfyn Evans. But let's look at Sébastien Ogier. What went on this morning? It was bizarre. He was leading the rally going into stage 5. He lost 30 seconds. He now finds himself nearly 15 seconds off the lead. We don't know.
We don't know. We didn't get a moment to talk to Sébastien. He was really busy, and you'd have to say quite stressed in the tyre zone. Didn't have a great first stage, hit the barrier and felt the car was just not really not the car wasn't working, it was just the inconsistency of grip. Maybe that's just continued through the morning, we don't know. But it was not a great stage for Sébastien, not a great stage for Carlo Rovanperä, that last one, but you know, Elvin's there showing that Toyota is working.
Do you think a fired up Ogier might be someone to watch this afternoon?
Oh, of course, you need to ask that question. We've seen him so many times here, lose a bit of time. This is the really, really fascinating part of this now, Colin, is that this is developing into a battle of 2 masterful Frenchmen who are just, clearly, you can talk about Loeb not being here for 2 years, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. He's at the top of his game. For whatever reason and by whatever means, he's at the top of his game. He is. And there's, you know, we are in for the best 2.5 days. 2
masterful Frenchmen and a wily Welshman just holding his place, looking to mix it up. Folks, it has been a fascinating opening 5 stages here. 3 more to come this afternoon. David and myself will be back in Monte Carlo to bring you all the news at the end of day 2. But thanks for joining us for our little summary from the end of stage 5 at the Monte Carlo Rally.